My name is Jeremy Stump, and this is my internship story for CLA 492. When I started looking for an internship, I was unsure where to look. I never had a specific job or occupation in mind while I was in high school or even as I started taking classes at Cal State Long Beach. However, I held the identity of a curious college student who wanted to learn more about the world around him. I enjoyed expanding my worldview and understanding the world at a higher level, but also noticed that Long Beach itself is fascinating in its own way and wanted to see if there were any opportunities to learn more about Long Beach while I gained work experience. I first interviewed for my internship with my current organization, the City of Long Beach's Economic Development Department, and current supervisor a year ago. Although I was not offered that internship, over the following year I became more interested in learning about my community and began considering public service as a career. This past December, the month I went through the hiring process and accepted my internship with the city and CSULB's Institute for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, I felt a little bit overwhelmed. I work with people who have worked in economic development and public service for many years and have become experts. Also, unlike me, many people studied public policy or something similar when in school. As I learned more and settled into my internship, I stayed excited but increasingly felt what we refer to in this course as imposter syndrome. Meanwhile, I was also thinking about whether I want to pursue a career with an organization or one similar. Of course, I was also beginning a new semester and its heavy course load. For at least a moment, it seemed like my internship would not be what I expected. Luckily, I quickly started to feel at home at my internship site. My main site was 100 West Broadway in downtown Long Beach, across the street from City Hall. Although my internship is with the city, I work across the street from City Hall with two other members of the Economic Development Department's Business Development team. This building is at 100 West Broadway on the corner of Broadway and Pacific in downtown Long Beach. On my floor are members of other departments such as Neighborhood Services and the Office of Sustainability. I have learned a lot about the city just by interacting and working alongside people in these departments and divisions. I'm fortunate that I was also able to attend weekly meetings at City Hall, where I was able to learn about the rest of the Economic Development Department's projects. My internship has been timely because it has coincided with the city's effort to become more modern and innovative. For example, I have been able to see the new City Hall shown here gradually build up. This modern and sustainable building will be part of the new Civic Center opening this summer. In addition, I often worked in other places throughout Long Beach. In my internship, I was able to participate in outreach programs where I informed business owners in places such as Bixby Knolls about the resources the city offers. I feel like after so many years, I am learning a lot about where I grew up and have met hard-working fellow Long Beach residents who make the city what it is. Along with Bixby Knolls, the Retro Rose section of 4th Street in Long Beach is an example of a place where I met business owners and learned more about Long Beach. Not too long ago, 4th Street was a rundown and seedier part of Long Beach. However, dedicated business owners and the city have focused on turning 4th Street into one of Long Beach's most popular areas. Today, the street is lined with boutique shops, trendy eateries, and even an Art Deco theater. I am proud that I have been part of this area's continued development and vibrancy. At this point, I can confidently say that I not only met but exceeded the goals I outlined at the beginning of the semester and in my learning contract. For example, I was able to use the knowledge and skills such as data analysis I have developed as an economics student. In fact, I have started working for the city at a time when its leadership is adopting innovative forms of solving problems, which includes data analysis, and at a time when the city and other organizations are increasingly proactive in communicating their missions with data at various events. Plus, by completing 4 internship reflections, I was able to connect my internship to the concepts I learned in school, which include institutions, government regulations, agglomeration, and microfinance. Finally, I helped develop the Institute for Innovation and Entrepreneurship, which has only existed for a year, and the roles a future intern in my position will have. I have learned that I have the potential to leave my internship confident that I did something impactful. I hope the project I worked on, including a small business resource guide showed here, will benefit Long Beach small business owners and entrepreneurs into the future.